What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Childish. We're back at it again with this next episode of Operations Dragon B10. Boom. All right. So we listened to the comments, we got some feedback, and we definitely had ourselves a nice epic fail in the making. As you guys see, we now have on this particular account a Konamiya, right? And so, of course, of all the units that I showcased on Dubby's account, you know, one of the things that I completely forgot about is the value of Konamiya when Veramos is not in the play, right? And then in addition, what a unit like Konamiya can do in combination with Veramos when we eventually get to that, inevitable Dragons B10. So, for those that are new to the channel, welcome to the channel. This little mini series is called Operations Dragon B10. We are on my wife's account. We have followed a recent journey of, basically building up an account that has been fortunate with units, but not with runes, taking it from the ground up. You guys saw some episodes or old videos showcasing her stuck on Giants B6, and then eventually autoing Giants B8, and now eventually autoing Giants B10. Without the use of Chloe. So this episode is going to kind of be dedicated to, making the switch from Giants to Dragons, and then working our way up to the top of the ranks. Now prior to this, I was able to clear Dragons B7, but we're going to go ahead and go a little outside the box because, one of the things that we hear commonly is if you can clear auto Giants B10 and your runes are solid, then you should be able to get the same job done with regards to Dragons B8. If and only if your runes are on point. And again, if you have been following the journey and kind of following the path, you should be staying on Giants B6 until you get your units all with 5-star runes, plus 12. And depending on the subsets on those runes, to plus 15. So like if you got yourself a good attack or hit point rune on the 2, 4, 6 slot that's a 5-star with, 2 to 3 substats that you're looking for in that unit, then yeah, I definitely recommend taking that one up to plus 15. So the goal is, can we take our same team, to get it done? And I think we can. I think my approach to this is going to be a little bit different. So I kind of want to show you that depending on the synergy of your team and what your team is providing, you can definitely make it happen, Captain. So let's go ahead and we'll discuss again the units. We'll showcase the units runes at the very end, but we'll talk about the team right now. As you guys have been following, we've had ourselves a Despair Blade Lucian with really good overall defensive substats in addition to the offensive substats. We got our Violent Focus Bella that we've had for quite some time. Speed, hit point with accuracy substats. And then we got ourselves a Swift Guard Bernard, speed, hit point, accuracy. A Despair Energy Shannon, speed, hit point, I want to say, with about 50% accuracy substats. Actually, I'm sorry, accuracy on 6, speed, hit point, accuracy, but she has sick accuracy substats. And then we got Konamiya in a Violent Broken set with speed, hit point. So I guess I want to go ahead and just kind of point out the obvious here. A lot of people like to go for the right tower or utilizing the taking out the towers and getting the job done. As you guys know, he will kill the unit or hit with the striking blow if that gets the job done. But with this particular Dragons, the one thing that is kind of broken about it is the fact that while the team is invulnerable, or while the unit is invulnerable, you can still apply hostile effects. And because you can apply hostile effects, you can keep this particular dragon debuffed to the point where you don't have to worry about the additional towers if you have the ability to self-sustain. And with the combination of Konamiya's attack gauge buff, with the combination of Bernard's speed buff, And then again, the attack debuff from Bernard and the glancing hit from Shannon. There's really no issue to go with here. You know, you're just gonna, it's gonna work. It's gonna be. I mean, obviously it looked a little crazy there, but that's just, unfortunately, that's bad luck right there. But normally, all 5 of those, you know, stay alive. So, can Shannon be replaced with like a Megan to prevent the, you know, skill from coming up? Sure, that could be an option. But the value of Shannon comes from the glancing hit debuff, as well as the ability to stun the mobs leading up, and then the AoE slow. So if you notice that you have a team like similar like mine that has a ton of speed, a ton of attack gauge boosting between Bella, Konamiya, whatnot, you'll realize that you can, with an AoE slow and a lot of speed buffs and a lot of attack gauge buff, you can get to the point where you're slowing the tower so that you can do, you know, get the, you know, apply the debuffs, apply the beneficial, you know, buff removal from Bella, and get a lot of damage in, you know, without losing so much downtime, you know, with the buff there. So you'll be really quick. So let's go ahead and take a look at Shannon. Again, this is just slowly but surely, you know, getting runes on there to, you know, get her skills up, get her speed up. Overall stats, I mean, this is good, but this is not like, you know, great. You know what I'm saying? This is not like outrageous, right? 14k hit points, 150 speed. You know, this is pretty average, I would say. I mean, you'll see a lot of people with the same stats with going hit point on the 6th slot, but in this particular scenario, my hit point substats are redonkulous for Shannon. So things are going right there. Again, this is not an epic Bernard or anything like that. We're still under 200 speed, you know, working it out. But as you can see, slowly but surely, the purple runes, well, this one is an upgrade. This one is a recent upgrade. This one, I want the accuracy on it, so we told W's to go ahead and keep it on there. And then this one here is the lovable guard rune that I think I've had on her for 3 months. So it's, again, these are not crazy runes. It's just you know, finding the combination of runes to put on and get the job done. Try to get those speed substats. Yeah, buddy. Konamiya, one of those units that, you know, honestly, if you make them speedy enough, you make them tanky enough, the kit will do the work. As you can see, some of these old runes here were the old runes from our Rakan when he was rocking Violent. And then we got a broken rune here. So we're kind of looking for like a Violent or a Nemesis speed rune here so that I can continue to set and get him on Nemesis set. Let's see, we got Shannon, Bernard, Kona, and then we got Bella. So Bella stats. 21k, speed is good, accuracy is good. I like 40 to 50% at least. Definitely need to get this those runes switched out. Just got this new rune earlier today. So again, you know, just utilizing what I got. I mean, obviously it's nothing crazy, but I want to show you guys kind of where we're sitting at. All right, so basically the damage dealer of the team, the one that's clearing the crystals on the way here, but again, it's a little unique. Despair Blade over Rage Blade. Why? Because I want to make the journey to dragons and the giants a little bit smoother. So this particular team, with a Despair AoE Shannon and a Despair AoE Lucian, it's my safeguard into getting there without too much issue. So if Lucian doesn't kill, if he doesn't kill everybody with the Amp Magic, he's going to be definitely stunning them and providing a lot of hostile effects. Those hostile effects go a long way. So yeah, 17k Lucian, you just don't see that a lot. And again, it's not because I'm trying to get, you know, like 20k Lucian. It just so happens that the runes that I get are providing me with the substats that are, you know, making him very survivable. Okay, So as you can see here, my future goals are the max out his 2 and the 6 runes. Why 22% hit point on this one is going to be extremely valuable. And then again, this one, not too crazy. What crit rate, crit damage, hit point, speed. Those are 4 good subsets you really want on any rune with an attack base. Monster, a little survivability, a little speed to boost them up, and then crit rate, crit damage, especially for a unit like this that's going for crit damage. It's really nice, really nice. So again, I think that is pretty much it, guys. Again, you should play around with it. If you are autoing Giants B10 and your team is kind of in that mediocre range like we are here with Dubbies in the average level, definitely take a look and see if you can go ahead and take out the dragons. Let's say if you don't have the same exact team, but maybe you have a great reviver like a Brienne and whatnot, and have some good sustainability, survivability, then play around with taking out the right tower first, and then going for the boss. If you find that you just don't have enough immunity or cleansing in your team to get the job done, then go for the left tower first. As long as you provide units that can land some hostile effects to slow down the dragon, long enough so that you can keep up with the hostile effects that are coming on and his attacks, in addition to having the buffs on your team, speed buffs, attack buffs, defense buffs, the necessary defensive buffs to stay alive and mitigate that. That'll work. Okay, Darian, great idea to have him there to mitigate the damage with his passive. A lot of different options there. Again, that's why I kind of like the Lucian Shannon combo. AoE slow, and then we got the AoE hostile effect that generally gives me, either a slow or a glancing hit, on the particular unit. So it's definitely nice to get those. But yeah, I think that is it, guys. We'll go ahead and run her wish for the end of this video. She gonna get mad, but I gotta do it, baby. That is gonna be it for this video. It's your boy Childish, ChildishPlays, checking out. Take care. We will see you next time, guys. We're out.